YouTube, how you doing? It's Ian here from here and there. Now then, I've had an email come through of a lovely girl that's having her boyfriend's building a layout, and he's got his black roads on his layout. Now then, he's asked, how do you clean these black roads? This is what the problem is, because he's a bit here and there with it. He's quite new to the hobby. And what I would tend to do is go back to the old paintbrush, because if you can, let's just do this up here a bit. If you can put this, see, I don't know how big her layout is, so we'll go by mine. If you can get it on its end and you get the paintbrush in and just brush it off like that, that's how you'll get rid of your dust. Because black roads look good because it represents tarmac, of course it does, but it also attracts dust. Now then, if you can't put a layout on its end because it's so big, the best way you could possibly do this would be to dip the end of your paintbrush in just a little bit of water, and you could also do that just like I've showed you, just go around it like that, taking your time, and that would come off a treat, that would. Do be careful when you've got little people about and things, because you'll take it off. But if you do that, that should cure the job in hand. Now then, or the other solution is, if you can't do what I'm doing here with it up on its end, you can get these like attachments that goes on your hoovers, on your vacuum cleaners, and they're really for keyboards on computers, to get in between the keys. Now then, if you get one of those, you could imagine this is stood up the correct way. You could go around the board and take your dust off that way. As I said, the other way is get a little brush or a damp cloth. You've got to be careful though with a damp cloth, because I've got a cloth here, I know it's my one that I do my track with, and it ain't damp. But if you're going around here by these people, look, you could knock into these people dead easy. And like when you're dragging your cloth around like that, you could take trees up and stuff that you glue to your board. So I would be careful with your cloth, but you know, you've heard 3 ways of doing it. In my situation, where I can turn my board up, I do it with a paintbrush, and all I literally do, if my wife can get a view of this, is just go around it like that. And as you can see, it's getting it all off. There's a patch just here, look, that I haven't done. As you can see, it's getting it all off. But what you want to do is, if you're doing it this way and you're standing the board up on its end, don't start from the bottom and work up, because dust falls downwards. Start from the top of your board and work downwards. Because if you start, down here and you're fiddling about and you're going up, by the time you've got to the top of your board, all the dust that's would have fell down and gone on your clean parts. So it doesn't matter, even if you're cleaning an house, you always start at the top and work down the bookshelves or whatever you're cleaning with an house. But we're not on about houses, we're on about trains. Start at the top and work down. That's the best way. I want you to leave some comments in the comments box, but do like, share and subscribe. This is your video for this week to think about. If there's anything else that you're not sure about, give me a shout and I'll get it sorted out for you. But you must take your time, especially with these people, because it's not only going to be your roads that you'll want to dust, it'll be your platforms as well. And if you've got people stood there like I have, you could take your people off dead easy. Really is easy to damage things, it really is. If I was a newcomer to this hobby, and I wanted some advice off an old dog like myself. I wouldn't go for a black road. I mean, I've gone for black on here, as you can see, but in reality, a road, when it's first laid, yes, it's black, but over time, with the traffic going over it and the muck and everything going on it, it turns grey. You can get some fantastic scenic roads, you know, from these model shops these days. It's ain't painted on like mine is, and you can buy actual roads, sections of roads that you can build a road with. It's brilliant, and they've got all the road markings and everything on there. It's fantastic, and they're actually grey, not black, so you won't see the dust if you go grey. Or if you want to paint it on, I paint it in grey paint rather than black because when I did this, I didn't think, because I'm old school, you know, quick as a flash, and I've done this for years, as you know, so it don't take me 2 minutes to clean my board. But I would seriously think about painting your roads grey rather than black. But everybody's got their own way. I just wanna wish you all a Merry Christmas. But I'm going to leave you to it, and as I said, leave some comments for me if you like, and I'll get back to you soon. Okay, bye for now.